Hey Leo, so what's in store for you this weekend, or next week or whatever? What I'm seeing is I'm seeing a couple that's had multiple cycles together. This is a long-term relationship that's had ups and downs. Definitely anywhere from 6 months to a year. Um, I see where spirit is telling someone in this connection that that communication is key. They're not being an effective communicator. They're not being realistic and honest with their partner or themselves. And I see a partner that's caused a great amount of pain to their significant other, and is currently in no contact or not communicating on a consistent basis after having a period or a time to themselves to think and go over things that may have occurred in your connection. They are saying they're going to come in and say, hey, I'm ready to talk. They're going to come in, or either if they don't come in and have this conversation this weekend, they're coming to this realization this weekend that I don't want to lose you. Um, and I'm going to communicate that to you. I see that this partnership is wish fulfillment for somebody, Leos. And the goal of this connection is marriage and commitment. And this connection has the potential to get to marriage, long-term commitment. But because of the actions of one member of this connection and their inability to be committed and focused or to get over their addictions, bad habits, or codependencies, they are putting the future of this connection at risk. Okay. And right now, because of their behavior, it has caused an ending in this connection again. And right now, this person is being very observant of their partner, and they feel like their partner is walking away for good, and they don't want that. And so they're at a place where they're being incognito right now and not telling their partner this, but they're preparing to. And they're willing to adapt to make whatever the necessary changes are to get back on good terms with their partner. They want a fresh start. They want to replenish the emotions of their partner from, and this is the person that hurt the other partner. They really want to come in and nurture this connection. So they're paying a close attention. They're learning from their karmic lessons. Um, they may have been being very impulsive, and ultimately their behaviors is what made you sever your ties, or vice versa. um, there will be a conversation. Someone is genuinely manifesting a new phase in this relationship, but they know that they have to come in and speak the truth and tell the truth about the sticky situation that they put the both of you in, or that you may have put the both of you in. And they know that ultimately the final decision is their partner's, but they want to try their hardest to come through confusion, and clean up what they've messed up, because at this point they have sabotaged this relationship drastically. And this may have been because they weren't being consistent in the past. And now they want to come in and smooth this over by being more consistent. And they're going to give you a gift. Some of you are going to get proposed to. For others, your partner is just going to simply give you a gift. It could be a date night, or they may plan a date night or say, let's talk. And they're going to hand you something memorable, or something just to try to win you over, um, because they really want a chance to try to fix this. And they are going to tell you, or you are going to tell them, that I'm done with that phase of my life, the wild, immature phase of my life, the impulsive phase of my life, my inability to not focus on this relationship. I'm done with that phase. I had a narrow vision, and I'm putting an end to that. Okay. So let's see what else they are thinking. What are their emotions for the partner that's coming in to try to fix things, spirit? Yeah. So someone caused a great deal of heartbreak, but I feel like There's a masculine out here that is completely heartbroken because of the distance between him and his partner, or the masculine and their partner. And I feel like they're gonna come in and hit the look. I love you. I don't want to lose you. And yeah, that guy's down on one knee with a proposal. Again, like I said, that's two confirmations. Here's a diamond ring here. Two confirmations that someone in the Leo family will be proposed to, or getting proposed to, or will be proposing to their partner in an attempt to get them back. And do I think it's genuine? I absolutely do think it's genuine. And then, other words, you would just be receiving a gift, or the proposal will be, if you weren't in a official commitment with this person, but you've been dating this person on and off for a while, they're gonna come in and say, okay, let's give it a real try. Yeah, they feel like a complete jackass for whatever they did to you. Some of them cheated. Some of them had an affair, had outside things going on. Some of them were messing with people at their job, work wife or work husband, doing a little too much. Someone's working on their finances, had a side hustle, or some of them may have lied to you about what they were doing, telling you that they're working and really not out working. They were out having an affair, messing around with other people if y'all were in a relationship, or if y'all were married. Affair makes me think of a married couple. Someone may have had secret accounts and was entertaining other people on these accounts, and you may have found out, or your partner may have found out, and that was that wild, outlandish behavior that may have resulted in the ending of the connection, or that may be how you met someone that you end up having an affair with or stepping out in your relationship with. Oops, Jesus. Oh yeah. So someone in this connection was being deceptive. Someone could have been love bombing, playing mind, just overall playing mind games, caused a great deal of pain and cheating on their partner. And they, at this point, they feel like, I know we've had multiple cycles, but it may be too late this time to get my partner back. Or you may be telling your partner when they try to come back, no, it's too late. It's too late for you to try to get it right now. We've had multiple cycles. I've been telling you what I need. I've been telling you what I don't like. I've been making accommodations and putting my emotions on hold for you, and you still haven't got it right. And now that I've walked away for real, now you want to try to come back, and it's a no. But I'm telling you, if you tell this person no, they are so determined to get you back. They are so determined to get you back. Yeah. I feel like a feminine energy turned her back on her masculine because she found out that he was um had infidelity, was cheating. And that feminine was probably a gorgeous woman, a absolutely gorgeous woman. Probably didn't deserve not one bit of what you did, and you did it. Beauty don't stop nothing. Yeah, some of y'all were out here just getting it, just in the streets, non-committal. Had your person sitting at home waiting on you, and you were just out in the streets. And some of these are women. You may have been, some of the masculines may have been in a connection, and you thought you had the perfect partner, and found that your woman was entertaining other people on the outside. That's sexual addictions. This separation has caused somebody to cope with liquor. Somebody is out drinking and partying. I'm talking about having a good old damn time, but it's not really a good time. They're drowning their sorrows in alcohol. Please don't overindulge, guys, over your emotions. It could lead to a lot of bad things for you. Yeah, someone was being shady in this connection. May have been the female, because it's a feminine on here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that someone was just trying to hide what they were doing behind their shades, hiding their eyes, hiding their hand. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's two cards: karmic lessons, karmic ties. So because of the back and forth in this connection, the connection has now become karmic, but the connection does have the potential to have long-term commitment that leads to marriage. But because of all of the back and forth, and infidelity that has occurred here, or lack of consistency and commitment, It has now turned into a karmic situation, and whoever is doing the behavior now has karmic ties. And you will get karma for this. This is your karma. Yeah, you might be up in your head because you don't know if your partner's going to come back after they walked away. Or when you come to your partner with this conversation, saying that you're going to be loyal, you want another start, your partner's going to be up in their head because they don't know what decision they should make. Some of them are like, I don't want you back at all. Others are still very much in love with you. All of them are very much in love with you, but some of them are still in a place of back and forth energy. And Jezebel was on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, someone was definitely out there having sex behind their partner's back. And probably if Jezebel entertaining multiple people, especially with sex addiction. Yeah, this signifies the love message is coming in. This also could signify that the way your partner found out is because they saw messages in your phone from another lover. hmm Yeah, some of y'all were married and had an affair with somebody, and it ultimately caused y'all to go into a separation mode. Or this is your partner coming back saying that that's what they want with you. But I feel like a percentage of y'all were definitely married and are going through this. Either way, this caused the tower moment. Um, it could have been a lot of drama that spiraled out of this. And it may have caused somebody to literally have a mental breakdown. The separation, of course, finding out that your person's cheating, someone that you're in love with, someone that you want to live the rest of your life with. Um, Finding out they were cheating or out here doing what they weren't supposed to be, and giving love and intimacy to a person that's really not deserving. Of course, that can cause someone to have kind of like a mental break, right? And I don't really want to speak mental breakdowns on people, but someone going through their emotions, and ultimately it caused an ending. And the masculine was sitting in massive regrets over what they did, but you shouldn't have been doing it in the first place. So where was your guilt when you were in the room with this person or doing, in the middle of the act? There was no, I don't feel bad energy. There's a picture of a love child. Some of y'all, because of the infidelity, a love child may have came out of a situation, so somebody might have had a baby on you, or you guys um, may have, when you separated, you may have had a one-off and had sex, and one of you end up pregnant, and it end up being a love child. In your mind, you were probably saying, "I'm never going back. I'm done with this. There's no second chances." But y'all end up having a love child. You end up getting pregnant, or you are pregnant now from a person that you were not supposed to be with anymore, or had said that you weren't going to be with anymore. And now that you're pregnant, you're contemplating reconciling with this person. Or this also could consider your partner having childish like behavior, not being mature. And that will speak to the impulsive behavior as well. Yeah. Someone had many secrets. Gets you every time. Every single time. Yep. Yep. This person's coming in to try to win you back at all costs. Some of them, that man is holding the ring. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Somebody coming in to propose or give the ring back that they've already given. Um, and I feel like the person that caused the trauma in the connection, they're starting to cut ties with even some friends and separate themselves from some circles to try to minimize what they were doing before, or completely stop it after doing some soul searching. Yep. So they're definitely coming in to try to win you over. And that conversation may happen this weekend. Y'all are definitely twin flames. Definitely twin flames. Yep, because they fucked up over it. They in their head so bad. Yep, and they are praying. They are trying their best to manifest you back. And that came up earlier. That came up earlier. Hey, no disrespect. This is random as hell. But don't this look like the lady, if y'all watch Tommy Egan Ghost, his show with Diamond? Don't that look like the girl that his brother was dating? In real life, she is my best friend's cousin. That girl on that show. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Somebody, either you're gonna get pregnant when y'all have some angry intercourse, or find out that you're pregnant. Um, when this person tries to come back to you, and that's going to be one of the driving forces. Or someone cheated and had an outside love child, or a partner may have come in of that. There may have been a third party partner that communicated that they think that they might be pregnant by your partner, and it might be fake news. It might just be an attempt to keep y'all disconnected. Yep, yep. Someone's fed up. And I feel like that's the masculine fed up with the distance. And yeah, because it's a masculine in this picture too, and manifesting. Yeah, someone manifesting. That's multiple cards of manifesting. So yeah, I see that coming this weekend. If you need a personal read, please go to my channel, hit the email button, and I'll be more than happy to schedule some time with you. But again, we typically do lives every day, and if you could catch a live, the in-depth readings are a little bit cheaper. You just cash app it over. The cash app is on my page. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you, Leos. Bye bye.